Welcome to the meeting point for enthusiasts. Be sure to subscribe to receive daily updates on the NFL's flagship team, our beloved Detroit Lions. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at the latest news. Jared Goff, quarterback for the Detroit Lions, lashes out against local media for their focus on negativity. In a surprising turn of events, Jared Goff, the star quarterback of the Detroit Lions, has shifted attention away from his on-field performance to criticize local media. During an appearance on the popular podcast Trading Cards, Goff didn't hesitate to express his frustration towards local journalists for what he perceives as an overly negative focus in the team's coverage. As reported by Corey Woods of MLive, Goff made a blunt comment during the podcast: "I have this feeling with our local media where they almost enjoy the negativity sometimes." This statement reveals an underlying tension between the quarterback and the reporters covering the team in his city. The Lions quarterback noted that while he hopes to stay in Detroit for a long time, he feels that local media could focus more on the team's success rather than constantly dwelling on difficulties. "Maybe that's what draws clicks and sells," Goff suggested, "but we don't need to live in that dynamic anymore. We have a good team. We've had success. We can be happy with that." These comments arose in response to a question about the Lions' performance before the NFC Championship game, in which they were defeated by the San Francisco 49ers. During the podcast, Goff expressed his preference for highlighting his teammates' skills and the team's overall success, rather than focusing on the underdog role that the Lions are often assigned in media coverage. However, Goff's criticisms come at a time when the Lions are considered favorites by sportsbooks for the upcoming NFL season. DraftKings Sportsbook ranks Detroit fourth, with odds of plus 1,200 to win Super Bowl 59 in February 2025. This national recognition contrasts with the local perception that Goff seems to question. It's important to note that Goff has already faced criticism and challenges in his career, such as when the Los Angeles Rams replaced him with Matthew Stafford after the 2020 season. However, what makes this situation unique is that the Lions have been considered darlings by national media since last season. While it's understandable that Goff desires more positive treatment from local media, it's important to remember that public disputes between athletes and journalists rarely benefit the team in the long run. The quarterback will have time to further elaborate on his comments before the start of the season in September, but it remains to be seen how this situation will unfold and if it will influence the team's atmosphere and performance on the field. We'll continue to closely follow this developing story.